Hi and welcome back to my channel, Crafty Calamity. So the last video that I did, I was using the Animal Arcadia. I only did one card, which was the frog one. So it's this one here that I did, that card there. So I'm coming back in and I'm doing the turtle today to finish that card topper off, or the topper sheet off. So I've pre-cut, just going to move that out of the way for now. So I've pre-cut a 6 by 12 piece of card, and I've cut the front bit off down to a, so you've got a 2-inch tab by 6, so that would be sitting in the front. And then I've pre-cut all my other bits and pieces to go on. As I said, this was just a quick card to finish off this topper sheet before I go on to something else. So that would be sitting on there. This one would be sitting underneath there. And then I have a little bit of acetate which is going to sit on the front, which is where my topper is going to sit. So first of all, I'm going to get some of my all-purpose glue and stick this onto here. So I'm just going to put some of this down on the centre of my card, and then bring it in my tacky glue if I don't throw it on the floor. Just going to get rid of that little bobble that's on the end when it's dried, and then put some tacky glue on the corners. Like so, and then stick it onto this mirror card. So the mirror card that I used was a piece of a 6 by 6 from Hunkydory, and it is the Glamorous Gold, I think the one I brought. So because I do have the A4 size mirror cards, but I do find that I'm like wasting a lot. Well, it's not waste, it's just lots of cuts off. So I've got loads and loads of little pieces of gold and silver mirror card from where I've been cutting down to make like 6 by 6 cards. So I'm just going to bring that in to place under there, like so. And then I'm going to get some red liner tape. Slide that out of the way. Bring down to my trolley to get my red liner out. So this will be hidden by the top layer that's going to go on here, the matte layer. This is just so that my acetate sticks to the card. And now it's going to stay in place. And just put another bit on this top bit here so that it sticks down pretty well. Just going to give that a little bit of a burnish down so that it sticks to the card, so that hopefully I can take it up with my fingers. If not, I'll have to get my pokey tool out because my hands are pretty cold at the moment, because it's not a very warm day. It's like very foggy out, raining, bit of a miserable day really. So I'm just going to turn this around so that I can get this butted up to the edge of my card, and so that it will sit, hopefully it will sit straight. So I'm going to check, yep, perfect. And then that will be hidden by all my the workings will be hidden by the top bit that's going to sit, so that'll sit up like that. Just going to move this rubbish into my bin. And then I'm going to bring in this bit here and this bit of gold mirror. I think it's Glamorous Gold. I think that's the name of it. I haven't got the packaging that it come in, because I take a lot of my stuff out of the packaging. I do try and keep like the little bits of information for it, but I'm sure it's glamorous gold on the Hunkydory site. So I'm just going to stick this down onto this bit here. Hopefully it's going to look good. And then same on this side with the all-purpose glue, and again with this tacky glue. Pick that up, and then this is going to sit on here, which will hide the workings of the acetate so it doesn't get seen. And then for the insert, what I normally do if I'm using a bit of cardstock on the inside of a card which has got acetate on the front, I normally put the insert on the back, which is the frog one as well, and not the frog, sorry, the turtle or the tortoise, which I kind of like the little turtle. So I'm going to call it a turtle, as I like turtles. And then on the rest of this sheet we still, and that's the ones I'm going to use, and then on the rest of this sheet we still have a fish and an octopus and 2 sentiments. The octopus is quite cute, and the fish, I mean, fish are not really cute, but this one is, I don't know what type of fish it is. You'd think, me being a fishmonger, I would know all species of fish, but I only know the species of fish that I work with, and that is not one of them. To me it looks like it's a clownfish, but it might not be a clownfish. And then the little octopus there as well, with his lovely big blue eyes. Prettier than the octopus I work with. Anyway, let's back to my card. So on this one I'm going to take out the middle gold frame, because I'm not going to be using that one. If you get any little pips left on these, you can trim them off with your scissors if you do. So I'm just going to put that away. I never throw any of my frames away, and I never throw any of sentiments away, or any cardstock that I use from making these cards. I always keep them for my next project. Or I know a lot of people think, oh, it's not worth keeping the tiny bit. I don't keep the very small bits, I keep the bigger bits of cardstock. Little trims off I don't keep. So this is going to sit on the front here. I don't know whether to go a bit higher or a bit lower. Let me go like that. So I'm just going to move that over out of the way for a minute. See what might be able to get away with these little square ones on this, because it's quite a thick wide border, so I should be able to put some of these around. The thing with acetate is this will get seen from the underside, but it's not going to be seen from the outside. So when people open the card up, you will see this on the inside of the card, but you won't see it on the outside. So I'm just going to place some of these around the edges, because this is going to be going all the way around on the card. So, and then I'll just pull off these backings, which does take time, a bit fiddly. And I'd just like to say thank you to all my new subscribers that have subscribed over the last few days. I've noticed that I've got a few more subscribers, so I'm now up to 62 subscribers, and I do appreciate all of your support and all of the messages or comments that I've been getting on my channel. I have answered everybody as far as I can see this morning, so I do try. It might take me a while to get back to everybody during the week, as I say, I work full time and I only get a certain amount of time to do the things that I love, which is crafting. So I'm just going to stick this on here. So I put a bit of tacky glue on the back of that just to help, so that I've got a bit of wriggle room in case it doesn't go exactly to plan. And then just put some foam pads on the back of the top of it itself. So these ones are from the Works, so I'll get most of my foam pads from the Works because they do this size that I like, and they're pretty cheap as well. For the amount of foam pads that you do use on a card, it's nice just to have a few like cheap foam pads because they can get expensive. Hunkydory do loads on offer as well. I'll say I've got some of theirs, but I have not used any of theirs yet because I don't have a lot, so I like to keep all my cards at the same sort of depth, or I'll try my best to keep them at the same depth. Just putting a bit of tacky glue on the back of that again, just a bit of a wriggle. So I'm just going to place that as central as possible, which I think that looks pretty cool there. So then we're going to put this one here, his head, onto the side of this card and the frame. I mean, this animal Arcadia is quite an awesome kit, really. It has really lovely bits and pieces in there that you can work with. So I'm just going to put that one there, and then I'm going to have to get another pad, just one in the middle, bit of tacky glue just along there. Oops, fallen over. And this one is going to be, where am I going to put you? I'm going to put you right down the bottom here, I think, like so. So that would be that card done, apart from adding some gems and the insert, which I'm going to do the insert first before I do the gems. I've lost my insert. Put it over here out of the way so it wasn't in my way while I was doing the card. Throw them in the bin, get rid of them. Need to bring in my paper trimmer because my big trimmer, the paper does not cut on that machine. It keeps leaving it like a feathery edging on the paper, and then I have to trim it off with my scissors. So I'm just cutting this down because my trimmer is this. I'll show you in a minute. This paper trimmer is a Crafter's Companion one, so it probably won't on the camera this far away. It might not pick up the sizes, the inches and that on this one, so I will show you once I've cut this off. And it's also used as a scoreboard as well, if this is anything that you've got. So hopefully try and bring that up. So it's got 6 inches along there and 5 inches. So I always just go, my eye, to me, I can't see them when it's down on the thing, but I just cut it. So I follow this line. So this line here is the 6-inch line. And I just go halfway in and cut down halfway on this these little square pivots, or whatever you want to call them, and then I'll turn it around and do exactly the same for the other side. Ooh, just dropped something on the floor. And then I always use a tape gun to do the inserts, because these work pretty well. So this is a EZ Runner Grand, which you get the inserts, which you can get the new reels for. So this is a refillable one, you don't have to throw this one away, you just get the inserts for it, the new reels, and they come, I'll show you the one that I've got ready to replace. So they come like this, and they're about a tenner off of Amazon. So that is that. So let's put this back in on this card, I mean on the insert on the back of this card rather, excuse me. Place that on there, and then there you have space ready for writing on as well. So that is that bit. Now I need my tray to put my diamond gems on, rather, not my diamonds. Just gonna have a look to see what I've got, because I have an array of like gems and stars and stuff, bows and all that. Just looking for my, I don't have any gold ones, I don't think. I need to invest in some gold gems. So these ones are a mixture of like yellow, a few gold ones in there. So there's a couple of like, so there's a lot of yellows, a lot of bronze. I call them bronze because that's what they look like. A couple of gold ones there. Some smaller ones, not that one. And in this one, and tacky glue for the gems, and then I have a picky up tool. I'm going to come in with, oh, if I don't drop them, place one there. That's one of the bigger ones, and I might just put another one. I'm not going to put too many on here because there's not much space on this one. See if I've got a smaller one. Not that one. Maybe that one. I think it's a different colour though, but it does not matter because it kind of goes. I quite like that, to be honest. You can put more gems on if you want. You can put some gems on the acetate, but I'm not going to bother. So I'm just going to leave them to dry. These can be a masculine card, feminine card. So yeah, sorry, my hands are freezing. So yeah. See if I can tip these out without dropping them all over the floor. It was such a good idea having a big tray, but no, it's not, because they're going everywhere. Okay, I'll sort that out afterwards because I'm going to lose more than I'm going to keep otherwise. See what I mean? They've got a mind of their own, gems. Another one there. So these were off of AliExpress. So I'm just going to put that there. I think I've dropped some on the floor, but I will find them afterwards. No, my luck, I probably have dropped them on the floor. I'm always dropping things on the floor, me. But there you go. So anyway, just going to move that out of the way for a minute. Move them out of the way. So that is that card. So as I said, a very quick card, and I made it all up ready prior to doing the video. So they can stand it up. It won't stand on here, it's a bit uneven. The mat's a bit slidey, but it will stand up because I checked it beforehand. It makes me look like I'm telling porcupines now. It's a bit top heavy, I think, but it should stand up. I don't know if something's not level. Something's obviously not level here. I don't know what it is. It feels pretty level to me, but I don't know, it's not standing up. Something seems like that's a bit longer there. Yeah, I think it's just a tad bigger along that edge, which I can trim. I can't see it shine coming over. Oh yeah, just a little bit of a lip there. But I can sort that out when I need to, if I remember. There, see, it does stand. It's just playing tricks with me today. But yeah, that is card number 1, and that's the only one I'm making, because as I said on my topper sheet that I've got left, that there's only the octopus and the fish and the 2 sentiments, but I take them off. That's what I normally do. Pull them all off, and then by the side of me I have a little tub that I put all my little bits that I've not used on a card, and I normally chop this bit off the top so that when I come to posting my videos I can remember what I've used, and the rest of this I just place in the bin and chop it up. So yeah, that is it. Okay, rightio. So that is the card done. Oh, done and dusted. And so you can have a go at making that one if you have this kit, or even if you haven't got this kit and you've got other kits, that you've got acetate and you've got card stock and toppers, and you can make a different style or a different topper sheet, different card set, whatever you have and what you like. So I'm going to leave that video here, and I'll see you all in my next video. So please take care, enjoy the videos, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye for now.